Ladies and gentlemen, today, boys and girls, now by the title and thumbnail of this video, you already know what is going on. But before we get into that part of the video, I have to take these gigantic red wheels off of my Tacoma because I honestly cannot drive anywhere. Like, I haven't gone to town in probably 2 weeks because I simply don't have a vehicle. The green truck hasn't been registered since like 2017, something like that. This thing hasn't been started in I don't know how long. It's literally just been chilling here. So today's video, I am taking the red wheels off of the Tacoma. I am gonna put the stocks back on just so I have something to drive for right now. I'm still looking for wheels and tires. And then we will get to the cream and sugar of this video. And I'm honestly so excited. I already have companies that I'm talking to, getting everything worked up, getting ready for something coming up in June? May? June? July? I don't know. Myrtle Beach Bike Week. Whatever week that is the weekend that we are getting ready for. I already got parts in the mail on the way to the house. Oxbeam has already sent out some stuff. I'm so excited. Oh! I definitely forgot that these wheels were on here, and I definitely forgot that I am not able to turn at all. Nice. That was fantastic. I really love that I just got that on camera. That's good soup. That's good soup. Now I gotta put this. All right. Hopefully I can just, oh, we're solid. It is warm in here, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go ahead and tell you that. Alrighty, well, I'm not gonna drag this video out any longer. I'm gonna go ahead, slap the stocks back on here. Y'all guys are going on a time lapse, and I will see y'all when we get done with it because we got better things to talk about.
With frost, cold night in the winter, how it goes. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Yeah, the end. Got to end it all on the wheel.
Well, the wheels are on. Definitely gonna need some air in them, that's for sure. Can't even see me. The wheels and tires are now officially on. I gotta find somewhere to put these red wheels. I'm gonna put this back. I'm gonna run to town, grab me some lunch, and then I will pick y'all back up for the revealing of the new project that me and Dad got. Honestly, you wanna stay tuned because it's very exciting. Oh God, it's getting hotter and hotter by the second. But hi everybody, how we doing today on this fine Tuesday? Let's go ahead and get the air conditioning going because Daddy is hot. Ew, I don't know why that just came out of my mouth. I'm actually sorry for anybody that just had to listen to that. I'm going to get lunch and then I'm coming back to show you all what is in the garage and then tell you all the plans that we have with it, what we're gonna do with it, what the plans are. I literally just said that. I will see you when I get back from lunch because I'm starving and I probably can't even think straight. So, see you when we get back to lunch. Alrighty, well, I made it back to the house. The truck did absolutely phenomenal, and I have just now realized that y'all have not met my puppy yet. Her name is Harley. She's a full-blooded good girl, 100%. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I got a shock collar on her because the leash just wasn't working out for her, and I want to get her trained before she gets any bigger because when she gets bigger, she's going to be an absolute handful. So, I got the shock collar on her. And she's doing so good with it. She's finally starting to understand here. So every time that she's like running away and I just holler here, she will actually run back to me and sit next to my feet. So slowly but surely, we're practicing. You're doing so good. Oh, you gotta pee? Well, you look cute on camera. That's a plus. You look cute on camera. She is a really good puppy. She's just still a puppy. So there's a lot for her to learn still. But other than that, she's doing good. But I'm gonna play with her for a little bit, get her wound out, make sure she goes to the bathroom outside instead of inside. And then we will pull this thing out that's in the garage that I'm honestly so excited to show you all about. So let's get this girl running and we'll go from there. Come on, come on. Come on, you got all this land. Let's go play. Go play. Or go poop or something. Now, we actually got Harley when she was right at 9 weeks old. So we've had her for probably a month now. Maybe a little longer than a month. Hell, I'm not really sure. But she's doing good. She's so cute. She is a full-blooded blue nose pit bull, I think. Don't quote me. I'm honestly not sure. But she's full-blooded pit bull. And she's kind of a dork, honestly. Like, she's definitely a porter because Harley here. Good girl. That's a good girl. So, she's learning so much that I don't even really need to use this thing anymore. I haven't hit the shock button and I don't know how long. Literally the only thing that I have to do is vibrate her if she's not listening. And then the tone I just use is like a reward. So every time that she does something good, I'll hit the tone, which is just It's just 2 little beeps on the side of her neck. She doesn't feel it, she just hears it. That just acknowledges to her that she did a good job and she needs to continue to do that. By all means, I am no professional dog trainer. I've watched like maybe 5 YouTube videos and I was like, oh yeah, I can figure this out. So I went and bought the cheapest one on Amazon. This thing was like 40 bucks. And it absolutely works. It's got like a 700-yard range or 700-foot range or something like that. So she can go all the way down to the pond. And if I holler at her and hit the vibrate, she'll come running towards me and it'll be perfect. So definitely got a long ways to go. I'm teaching her a bunch of stuff, but one day at a time. I'll come out here for about an hour a day and I'll train her and teach her all the new things. But used to, as soon as I brought her out here, she would run and take off if I didn't have the leash on her. But now she kind of just stays right with me. Wherever I go, she tends to go, which is exactly what I want. I want a dog that will stay with me and protect me and watch over me. Had her running around. I don't even know if this segment is gonna make it into the video because I just wanted to show y'all the puppy, and then I got, look, you're such a good girl. That's it. That's a good girl. Yeah. But yeah, so I don't even know if this is gonna make it in the video, but maybe I'll leave her out here, hang out with us for a little bit while I pull this bike out. Ooh, I just said it. Ooh, I guess y'all guys already know what I'm getting, or actually what we already got. So me and Dad went to the shop, right? Starting to look for a motorcycle because Dad already has a street glide. And he was like, I want to do something different. He wants to cholo a bike out, which I've seen a bunch of pictures of them and they look absolutely phenomenal when they're done right. So what did me and Dad do? Me and Dad went and picked up this.
We froze, cold night in the winter, how it goes. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Yeah, the end. Got to end it all on the weekend. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Oh, yeah. You don't really wanna know me. Hanging in the corner with a nose bleed. High on whatever they sold me. That's the old me, yeah. 6 years later trying to find me. Still trying to figure out the mind piece. Looking for the love inside me.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, so me and Dad went out and bought a 2012 Harley Davidson Road King Classic. Now, we bought this bike in the aspirations to do a cholo build. Now, what exactly is a cholo build, you may ask for the younger viewers out there? Big wheels, big apes, good paint, low bags, and fishtails. Now, I understand some of y'all might know what that means, some of you might not know what that means. So, we have already decided, we already have a wheel and tire package that we are going to get. We are going with a 21 or 23-inch front wheel. I honestly cannot remember. Oh, hi, puppy. Come here. Come here. I see you. Hi, puppy. She does not like loud noises, by the way. But anyways, we are going to a 21 or 23-inch front Lotta spoke wheel. I don't know what company or what brand it is that we're going with, but it's going to have a lot of spokes. It's going to be a 21 or 23. Oxbeam has already went ahead and sent us out some brand new LEDs for the headlights. So they are all going to be clear frames, just kind of like these, except for we're not going to do halogens anymore. We are going to be doing LEDs. Oxbeam, thank you so much. They're actually the same company who gave me headlights for the Tacoma that I put on, and a light bar that I still have to put on from Oxbeam on the Tacoma. But anyways, we have LEDs coming in already. We are about to buy LED turn signals. We got to figure out what size apes we want to go with. I think these right now are like miniature 8s or miniature 10s. I honestly cannot remember. We are either going to go with 14s or 16-inch apes. Me and Dad are changing seats because Mom rides with Dad, and the seat that he has on his bike is way too narrow for my mom. So we are trading seats. I'm going to get his. He is going to get this one. We are going to go ahead and get lower bags. Lower bags, I mean, so what they're going to do is they're going to come down and they're going to cover the exhaust, so they're going to sit a little bit lower. When we take this bike to Bike Week, we are going to Bike Week at Myrtle Beach, whatever day, I don't know when that is, but we're going to get some strips of lights inside here, kind of like how my dad has them. He has LED strips in here. We're going to change these out and do LEDs. We're going to change this out and do LEDs. We might be doing a new exhaust. We do have to do fishtails on that. We are going to get a lowering kit for it. Pretty much everything that I'm talking to you about right now is already on order. So we bought the bike. Oxbeam already has lights coming in. I'm gonna go ahead and buy the lower bags today. I am gonna go ahead and get some different mats for this because these things rattle really bad, especially when you're coming to a stop. There's some few odds and ends that we're gonna keep the way that it is, and we're gonna add more chrome. So maybe like this starter housing in here, we're gonna chrome that out. Maybe take the air filter off and maybe put a different air filter inside here. This motor bracket right here, we can actually buy in chrome. Everything is going chrome. So all of these levers up here, these are going chrome. We're getting rid of the blacks, or we might be able to polish these brakes up just a little bit. The Cholo look of a Road King is lots of chrome lowered with big apes and a big front wheel. So that is what we're doing. I'm actually talking to a buddy that I used to work at a car wash with. He now does detailing and wrapping for a living. So I'm like, hey man, how much you think it would cost to wrap this bike? Because I like the black, I really do. Dad's bike is black. I really like the black, but I just don't like this. I don't like the pinstripe, and the pinstripe is actually has clear coat on top of it, so you can't get to it. So I don't really like that blue pinstripe. So what I'm thinking is that if, I don't know if y'all guys see my mom's Mitsubishi or whatever it is, but it's like a candy red, or like more like a burgundy. I'm thinking we wrap this bike either the same color as these wheels, which is like a burgundy red kind of, but instead of just doing exact, I guess that's more like a candy red. Candy red would be cool too, but I want like a burgundy. Those kind of remind me of burgundy more than they do candy, but it is all the same. But I want to do either a burgundy red or a chrome red with flake in it. I'm talking about like bass boat flake. Have you ever seen a bass boat where they have just a whole bunch of flake on it? It looks a little obnoxious, but not really. I'm gonna find the absolute perfect color to go for this bike because like I said, I'm gonna be the one driving it down to bike week. I'm so excited to start sinking money into this thing. Like, I bought the dirt bike, haven't put that much money into it yet. I mean, I bought it pretty much just the exact way that it looks. Or the fork seals are leaking already, which is a plus. So I'm gonna have to go take those back to Matt and get that figured out. Graphics are coming off, plastics are coming off, but it's not a big deal. It's a dirt bike. I'm not really worried about it. But this is what we're doing. We are gonna chrome this thing out. We're gonna put it on apes, big front wheel, lower it down just a little bit more. It already is pretty low, but we're gonna lower it down even more, make this thing look spicy for bike week. And honestly, I'm so excited to ride. I've ridden it down the road one time. We just took it off the trailer yesterday, so this is fresh, like brand new. Well, brand new to us. It is a 2012 Harley Davidson Road King. I don't know if it's a classic or not. I don't really understand what that means, but it is a Road King. This video is pretty much just going over what exactly we're planning on doing to it, why we bought it, stuff like that, because I told Dad, I was like, Dad, when I get out of the military, I want to buy a motorcycle. I want to be able to go to bike week with y'all, because every time that they went to bike week, I was always in Virginia and I was never allowed to go and ride because I always had to work at the Air Force. But now that we have a second bike, I am now going to bike week and I'm honestly so excited. So if you guys are going to bike week, drop it down in the comments. Let me know. We might meet up at Suck Bang Blow. I'll put some stuff out on Instagram when we get closer to it. So if y'all guys want to come down to Myrtle Beach and see the bike, we will get it figured out. But man, I'm honestly so excited. I cannot wait. I think I might honestly go take it down the road one time. A little bit nervous. Haven't rode a motorcycle in quite a long time. And then the one that I did ride, it was my DRZ, which is literally a dirt bike on street tires. I did ride Dad's bike. He has a 13 Street Glide and it is just a little bit too big for me. But yes, he has a 2013 Street Glide and that bike is just, it's heavy for me. I got some scrawny legs, so it ain't no good. But I actually am going to put the GoPro on my helmet and then I'm gonna go take this thing for a little ride. That way you guys can hear it and see it. And I hope you guys are enjoying this video because honestly, I'm ready to ride. It has been entirely too long and I'm just ready to go. Now this bike doesn't have a tag on it, so we're probably just gonna take it up and down my road real fast, nice and slow. Now, Dad rode this and he said this one feels peppier than the one that he has. And he has a 103 Street Glide. So, now, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all, I already feel way more comfortable on this bike than I do with Dad's. Like, 100%. I was petrified to ride Dad's and I have no idea why. I guess because it was so big and he put so much money into it that I'm honestly scared to ride it. So, the very first thing is ape hangers. We need some apes about yay high. It's gonna need some mirrors. It needs some pegs out here, that way I can put my feet up and relax. This shifter right here needs to come down a little bit because this shifter is entirely way too high. It is an absolute beautiful day to ride. Feels so good out here. Well, I thought that was my mom for a second. Now, I do have a full face helmet that I'm probably gonna be wearing when I ride this bike, because we're not planning on putting a windshield on here, because windshields in my opinion are a little gay on Road King. So I am gonna be wearing a full face helmet, probably with the GoPro with my Cena on the side. That way I don't have to worry about getting smacked in the face with wind and bugs for a 3-hour drive to Myrtle. But man, this bike way more comfortable than riding on Dad's. That's 100% sure. I would have never taken Dad's just for the willy-nilly because I felt like it. That bike scares the shit out of me. Oh, I guess it needs some gas. That's good. Probably ought to turn this back around and take it back to the house before I run out of gas, because that wouldn't be good for anybody. All right. This bike definitely has some get up and go, that's for sure, but I'm glad I'm on a bigger bike because I have absolutely no reason to go fast. If I ever bought like a Gixxer 750 or a 1000 or hell, even a 600 or something, I would probably kill myself. It has the power, so why not use it all, which is absolutely scary as hell to me. So I'm gonna take this nice and slow. The exhaust sounds pretty good. Much more comfortable than Dad's bike. 100% without a fact. I feel comfortable on this. I feel safe riding it. I feel good riding it. I'm so ready to take this thing down to the beach. It's gonna be a blast. I do want to put some speakers on here maybe, or I might just listen to music through my Bluetooth on my Cena, on my other helmet that I'm probably gonna be riding. But this feels good, ladies and gentlemen. This feels very good. Well, I don't know how short or how long this video is going to be actually, because I haven't done very much of anything. I wanted to show y'all the bike. I wanted to talk to y'all about what we're planning on doing to it. And honestly, I'm just excited to do it. I'm excited to finally be back out on a bike and have a good time riding with Mom and Dad. Yep, that's definitely gonna have to get fixed. That right there, yeah, I'm sure they're supposed to do that, but I do not like that. Now, I know I probably have absolutely crazy helmet hair right now, but I enjoyed it. I loved every second of it. It sounds good, it rides good. The only thing we gotta figure something out with that, because that is just ungodly annoying. I don't even know if y'all guys can hear me or not. Gonna need some gas, but we've got some stuff to do to it, and I'm honestly so excited. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about the new project. Honestly, I'm ready. Like I'm ready to get this thing built. I'm ready to see it done. I'm ready to go out and ride. I'm ready to take it on road trips. I'm ready to go to the beach. I'm ready to just. Julius has a bike. Julius has a fat boy. I'm ready to go ride with him. Oh man, I can't get over it. It feels good. It sounds good. It rides good. I'm comfortable on it, and that's honestly the only thing that matters. If you're comfortable, then who cares what you're riding, as long as you look good doing it. And it's hard to not look good when you're riding a Harley. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave it down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you are not already subscribed, make sure to do so, because we are on the road to 130,000. I think we're about 7,000 away from hitting 130,000. So if you're not already subscribed, make sure to do so. If you have any opinions on what you think we should do to the bike to make it more cholo-y look, absolutely leave it down in the comments. DM me on Instagram if you find any parts, or if you know anything that would look absolutely incredible on this bike. But like I said, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being a part of this. Thank you for supporting me the way that y'all guys do, because literally if it was not for y'all, I would not be able to do this every day. And I absolutely love what I do. Didn't say I love, well, I didn't love the Air Force, but I hated the Air Force. But now that I'm doing what I do, I absolutely love it. I cannot thank you guys enough. So thank you. I appreciate you. If you're not subscribed, make sure to do so. And I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.
She's bitchy, she really is though. Attitude's a little bit shit. When I take her to the city, she talk shit on girls just for being pretty.